Hey Wildcats, let's tie-dye. Hi Wildcats, Mrs. Stevens here. About this time last year, we were watching those Fun with Knots videos. Do you remember that 7th and 8th graders? Well, this year, on my quest to become a famous YouTube teacher star, I bring to you tie-dye. No, really, like and subscribe. Okay, let's get started. First of all, during ISP, you're going to be doing the first step of tie-dye, which is to choose a design that you want and then use rubber bands to crinkle up your shirt. For the rest of the video, I'm going to show you a few examples on how you can rubber band your shirt. The good news is you can't really mess this up. Each shirt is going to turn out unique and be awesome just because of the bright colors we're using. So don't worry too much, although there's a few basic rules you want to follow, so keep watching in the video.
Teal and White Unite!
To represent the two cohorts coming back together, we're just going to use two colors, teal and white. Obviously the white will be your t-shirt, and the teal is the color dye that we'll be adding to it. Keep that in mind when you choose your design. The simplest technique to use is the crumple technique. This is going to give you a splotchy pattern all over your shirt with no lines or spirals or anything. So you're just going to take your shirt, crumple it up, and add a few rubber bands. I would add about 3 to 4 rubber bands. How tight you make your clumping is going to determine how much white is left over when you're done. Also, it will be determined by how much dye you add in the next part of the process. You want a nice little donut shape. Flip over your shirt, and if there's any loose ends sticking out, just tuck them in. The next technique is stripes. Keep in mind we're only using teal and white, and how many rubber bands you use will determine how many stripes you have on your shirt. Start by smoothing out your shirt. If you want vertical stripes, you're going to follow my video right here. Just kind of bunch it up as you go. The bunchier you make your shirt, the more little variations you're going to have in your dye. Then decide how many stripes you want. Wherever your rubber band is really tight is where the white is going to stay. You can also choose whether you want thick stripes or a bunch of thin stripes going across your shirt. It's up to you. If you want your stripes to be vertical, then you're going to fold your shirt together top to bottom. Plan out where you want your stripes. Are you going to have some on the sleeves? Are you going to have a stripe going straight down the center of your shirt? Think about how it's going to look once it's dyed and place your rubber bands accordingly. You probably need at least 3, if not 4 or 5. The next technique is the sunburst. This is going to create lots of dots across your shirt depending on where you place the rubber bands. So think about it. Where do you want the dots of these sunbursts to be? Plan it out in your mind and then grab the shirt top and bottom and wrap a rubber band around. Now you can use 1 or 2, even 3 rubber bands in each sunburst to get different effects. Later on you'll choose with the dye. Do you want the center of the sunburst to be white or teal? Are you going to have multiple stripes in each one? Keep going until you have as many sunbursts as you want on your t-shirt. To change the size of each sunburst, put some rubber bands closer to the top of the t-shirt and some farther away. These are going to create different sizes of circles all along your shirt. The spiral is an iconic tie-dye design. If you choose this one, keep in mind it will be one big teal swirl with white around it. Okay, choose where you want the center of your spiral to be. It can be anywhere. You're going to pick up your shirt and start twisting, keeping it nice and tight all the way around. Take your time. The better you can do this step, the better your spiral will be. Continue twisting until you have this flat spiral. Now you're going to take 3 rubber bands after this. So keep one hand on your spiral and grab some rubber bands. You want to try to keep it flat so the spiral stays nice and tight. There's one rubber band. Take another and make a crisscross across that. And then one more rubber band to get all those loose ends. Your spiral should be flat. Here's one last technique to try, the chevron. Now I haven't done this one myself. At the very least, you would come up with some horizontal stripes. Okay, lay your t-shirt nice and flat and fold it in half. Smooth it out, and now watch the video. You're going to take the top part of the shirt and fold it towards the center. Fold the sleeve over as well. You can do the same thing on the other side of the shirt. Basically, you're just doing the zigzag back and forth of folding. Think about how many stripes you want in your shirt, and basically you're visualizing diagonals going across. Take your rubber band, scrunch up your shirt in a diagonal way, and loop it around. Keep adding rubber bands wherever you want the diagonals on your shirt to be. When you have all your rubber bands done, take them and kind of make them diagonal again, just to make sure you get that chevron effect. Okay, Wildcats, you've seen a few examples. Now it's your turn. If you need to, have your teacher rewind this video and you can see how we use rubber bands to create the design of our shirt. When you're done, you're going to put your shirt with the rubber bands into your Ziploc bag and we'll tie-dye your shirt another day during lunch. Can't wait to see all the unique and creative designs that you came up with.